Thank you so much, guys outside there who are watching us from wherever you are. You're welcome to JOCARE Services show here in Uganda. And today we are with a legendary artist here in Teso. I even want to remove this such that I respect the legendary.
Thank you so much, my brother.
Thank you so much. So guys who are watching us from wherever you are, people who are the Tesos abroad, the Tesos within Teso sub-region, and those ones are within the country of Uganda. This morning we are here in Falling Sky, Wanale View, and I'm with the legendary artist who started music long time ago here in Teso, and he has put Teso in the map here in Uganda. And I don't want to waste time. Let me introduce the legendary. I even don't want to tell you the name. You'll be able to tell you.
Thank you so much, my brother.
Yes.
All our viewers of JOCARE, thank you so much for supporting this channel. Thank you for supporting our music. Yalama sonoi, emonesi, yaraman la balangesi, enyata Candyman, because name we generate suseki. Wanyeno epoloko kesi Luaike ute arama kodano Teso ajira ros beyond Uganda. Kera ibosha chekere. Kera budai siteteo ni arama o karamu ngini na imi nakini tungada arumera siteso. Yes, emonesi Candyman yalama mwe ajautu TV.
Wow. Candy, when did you start music? Because your music has stayed long in Teso.
Well, maybe I'll categorize my explanation. I started music way back in high school. But even before high school, I remember I was in a nursery school in Wabigalu. Yes, when I was just in nursery school. As soon as I joined a small choir competition which was in Kisubu, and we emerged the victors. Then in my primary school, I was again a leader of our team for singers in the class. That was P4. Then in P6, I was a dancer of Maganda. I was one of the top rate dancers. Then I joined the high school. I was in Namgongo. Namgongo is where now I got the name Candyman. Because you know, high school, you want something fancy, you want a nice name. So I thought maybe Candyman was going to be a nice name for a musician. So that's how it all began. I was in the drama club, I was in the music club. So after that, then I joined Campus. At Campus is when I recorded my first song. That was 2008. Yes, that's when I recorded a song called Biapa. Then the songs like The Telephone came, The Tube, we did a Kayasi, Iteme Somero. So basically I started my music around that period.
Wow. Yes. I think this is one of the reasons as why you have, because I see you have some of the collabos with the people from the artists from Kampala. Yes. It's because you started music that side.
Well, I started recording when I was back in Teso.
In Teso.
Yes, but
then I
used to mingle a lot with them.
Okay.
And they didn't even know that I was doing music.
Yes.
But I was trying to learn from them and know how can we even be better than them, you know. So when I started, I was now prepared to execute.
Wow. Yes. How are our Tesos performing, perceiving our own music?
Currently, I'm very proud because we have learned to accept talent.
Yes.
Initially, Teso Mama Patana, you know, hearing that your son or your daughter is doing music was an embarrassing thing. Konyeko pani temu mara chamtituma. Otupite do ecosystem pyramid so sensitization, you know, encouraging people. Naisina picking case kwa enda. So amisi kisitunga be mamara makerasi tumane weighted music in tapari. Konye music, you know, sometimes we are even preaching, you know. Arising boki tunga kiromo akoru mpongo. Jepolo pi serving us with the nation. So I'm proud. Narada utunga misiki na jokisi na arama. Araide ija sache rama kanu. Eroke omo moitebe arauto aramani. Erai boro cheta imunebe chaye nyo. Pero ya pipil konitima. Orai kon fashion. Kon choice raja aramana ramam. Konya pipil tima mamera imunu nesi todu gete biraja aramani. Repolo pikoto kinorijo kapetungana. Wale bi somaja somune joko. Teja koni buse se pole jar. Otobereje polo pikoto rijo. Konya som shoito pai kara som shoito na joko.
I know you. There are so many people who are following you. The upcoming artists who want to be like you. What is your advice to such people who want to start music?
Well, the only advice I can give them is to try and search within yourself, create something. Don't just copy all the time. Career, Tambere da momo ni yogo re gina bere nga yata kini to mo talent ka ara ai toduni o ma menye coping out a ni chie e poni woni music na jo akon talent na bait so poni wono kwa kubere jibora kwa poni mina kini to na around your creator
it might be true, Kandi. You know, I don't know what happens in our music in Teso here. Artists come and go. There are some people who have stayed in music, like for you, from the time you came, you're still hot. Every time you release a song, it is hot. But there are people who came when they were hot, but they left music, and I don't know.
I clearly understand what you say, what you're meaning. You see, I inaccurate. There I tapoet. So I tapoet is different from somebody. Ene dimuna epodila akoto kila around musician. Omite bara ina kimi sidara iche buseso ara itipite borene kodara dumuni sidara. Koni boreni uritere jo arite maja apala wambi pera apala. Paikini remiti jo. Kati beremo achamuta mbali borena ina kibera na paikite esavunyengo katumo music. Sure. Nara ngoni kosole somemo ijake pele kileta. Itupuji kosine na somate ngo sodit amamado pekira fadana itena Teso kosola bya ka makabia pa konyaka pele ikinete autanga amuwe do bere kwana itamoni da bera solichi boro site bale ya bakino lidanyo adoke type no ke music moacha sa age utenge jao misho itingine be jula kide music lote so ngare etupakine kosola baka kiro bakebe ijira mute kosolo ejibe kosolo no ikonyora rai ujai uramite ya Teso ngapera ngale aramu chie kapa loko nyora Teso aramu ngakiro mara Teso arakios konye ikosugujera yake pele kinet loda aja ke pele kinet baka ndo iramoje ecosystem zulu chieni pele ro yo nuda agera na idea telephone awanga to dikin kesebe du chi pele ro yiboro no iko onye so mabe yo ngini bore kero jake pele kinet so ekosole jake pele kinet lo mamuji coping out amay ngali tunga pale genja ramano era ni boye mamenyo na tipe. But then the second thing maybe what I can say arama kamunu era mlete do pekoso ari yare linda o yo ejai idela chuti arama kan around excited jaram ne koso be jijemi dodi tungageo na iturte jebe jok dedek joko pani beri dari Teso iso ichera sa elimu konye Teso ebe lo minangis dada on kiela piji apai kile demo ngosi ko ni so isu jakija nganga kina tipe koga kini jo iteje bala ya munu keda soda ichie bada ngosi munu era so ipona ngopongoroto ngopongonitor ipogete ngin nesaina na nikesa woliore osodi bobo chebo rena anyutemo joko dungina artist aja utkele management konye itungana itakusa managing ara makano egiti gita kesida poeta nara koniru just nara utara mani egitara kera just manager la so misiri gini so duchi borongu ebuni tungana na managing ajo kata ramallo kwa ndia liko pana ara ila pages ebu itungana na managing ajo misi kibereje be inyo bake pele kilet kapakira ngesa kione ka tale na rebe jibore mo murode sana je ejo kaso mle pepe konye acha manari ni nesembe ngitikesi so ija sara makanuti pero rije kono yo bala tay choraki bali kono yo tay ngara ina somate kolabo kwa ina sudi wani kiuni konye dila kesi ango ya rebare arabe no maino kadi malisi polo kesiti bale kodo kadi maninyo aka ngata na je ese polete yo rojo show o show kon kati organizing the show danga worore be amutano bia berejo ato show la ilo mamera nuna rakota ngai to soma jo pera ngai bekana show e mobori da ditu ngabune konya ko dene be soma itene pepe tete de ngitu ngana ni shisha urani gile.
Wow.
So woro waji tungana no show inaino je na be manager konya ore tungana le yara kachipa kosne yare ni le kodo tibera ikeuno ero ke geo na sute wala doketa itinara manager ocham berese bete manager ate mokini kiro me pipi kitos job be kere konye era onyese ko manager le ko so pone ngopongone ole no rara makano ipo iso ichi yengichi job gidori ebe jarar makpie manager dogo kandi man be do spider ngai manage gar or kile was spider do be ngai mal ir ara maga mu kera nugo nyawon ma de gigare kesi so it is secret job era amisi kin poli jari jo kapetu na pone bani period ya surviving a bero music konye bune manager e do lo kile do se tuma me konye raja ni be city law bala man ngese jay ay justika mame per right do likini nguru na ko ngese ay managing so kora kiro ni na aruru ka dum ni managers kada pogeta la tipati sai na kiana makambo.
Thank you so much, Candy. I know people who are watching us from wherever you are. I'm here with the legendary artist Candyman himself, who has so many songs here in Teso, and he has really made Teso great. And today we are here in Falling Sky trying to share more about the music of Teso. Yes, Candy. How should we market the music of Teso and promote the artists of Teso?
Well, that's a very good question. The first thing before marketing and promoting, we have to make it authentic. Is it really Teso music before we start marketing it? How is it going to benefit Teso? You know? So marketing a good product is very easy. So let's begin doing authentic music which represents us, you know. That music is easy to market. It can even market itself. So maybe the other thing I can add, we have many people who have money in Teso, but they don't know how to help us. Me and I blaming every mommy to make supporting the music of Teso, but they don't understand us. So you go to Nepolo, Nesiberoni, as a music lejo. No, don't I to some strategy. Lejo kuna adolo kile tunaleja skapu. Todi kite ngesi. Ebe music lota. This is the music also your approaching and so put the data. You want to get the channel to my mic supporting the music.
Wow. I think Andy, you really love Teso and your music is like vast. It cuts across, you entertain the youth, you entertain the old. Right now I want us to talk about the cultural music. You know, at first people knew that the cultural music is I don't know how people understood, but when you came in fact, before you started singing cultural music in Teso, the youth didn't like cultural music. But when you join, everyone now loves cultural music. What can you tell us about the cultural music of Teso?
Well, you know, just like we say, charity begins at home. Cultural music is the kind of music which everyone should fall in love with, that identifies you, that is where you come from. So if you are not into cultural music, then you don't know where you belong. And it is a very good foundation, because from culture is where you get the good lyrics, is where you get the motivation, is where you will get people who will even identify you as a mature thinking person. So I even discovered something. That's why I actually did the first cultural song I did was Epuchit. When I listened to the way people were dancing to Emali, I was happy because we had a song which represents us. But then I was again not happy because it was sung by Rachel Magola. She was not at a Soto. And the Afrigo band. So I felt that how do I bring this glory back home? You know? And why the song was very popular was because it was not played locally without adding some, kachumbari. You see, with culture, you can see somebody who, maybe a cultural band, they can play a good song, but why doesn't the song cross the country, go to other places. So I felt that there is something small we need to add. It is like, let me give an example. There is you can find the pilau.
Yes.
You know pilau.
Yes.
Then you'll find brown rice.
Yes.
They all look like pilau rice, but they don't taste the same.
For sure.
So I said, we have good music, we have good cultural music, but for you to make it acceptable to other people, not only Teso, you have to find a way of adding some bit of touch. The traditional instruments must be there. Secondly, you must also create maybe the way you sing the words. You make it acceptable to other people also out of Teso.
Wow. So thank you so much, guys. I hope we have entertained you. You've known the music, how the music of Teso is going through Candyman, because the fact is Candyman is the legendary artist here that everyone respects here in Teso, and whatever he has told us, I think the artists should follow, and the fans should also follow that. But maybe people might need to know your breakthrough song. What was that breakthrough song? The first song that catched fire in Teso?
Well, I think my breakthrough song should have been maybe Telephone. But I remember I did the Kayas with the Dos Spider before Telephone. And I am happy that almost all my songs have different fans.
Yes.
There is a song that I can ignore and I'm like, past that one. Then somebody from nowhere comes and says, for me that is my song. Of all your songs, that I say, every song has played a role.
Yeah, for sure. So for Candyman, he gives us hit after hit.
Thank you.
That is what I can.
But for purposes of breaking through, as other people know, in 2017 we were nominated in Uganda Music Awards.
Yes.
The awards that were held in Serena. We had the likes of Winnie Waji and some cultural troops from Western and Teso. But even before the song had been 5 months, we emerged the victors. It was picked by Dr. Mike McLeod. So we are the best traditional song stroke artist of the year 2017. That is Uganda Music Awards. It was a national award. So I believe Epuchit can take the representation.
For sure. You have some artists, some Uganda artists that you made a collab with. Who are some of them?
Well, the collaborations I've done out of Teso are not many. The most popular one is the collaboration I did with Bobby White. As you know, me, I'm not in politics.
I know that.
But he contacted me to help him convert the song into a Teso. Yes, I think through a source. They told me maybe I'm the one who can help him. So when I converted the song, I had to record all the words in a Teso and sing so that the vocabulary, everything is clear. So I sang the whole song. Then when he came following the words now, he was trying to replace the words with Uganda, with that Teso now. Then he reached some point, he was like, but your voice is nice, and you sing like me. Why don't you allow me to leave some of these verses in your voice? I said, there's no problem. You called me for help, and I've read the help. So that's how the collaboration
came.
Yes, I'm in talks with Cindy about a collaboration, but she has been very busy that season, and right now we are supposed to meet in Kampala. Yeah, we got a stated date, but we're supposed to meet and discuss a collaboration with Cindy.
So thank you so much, guys. Please do us a favor, subscribe the channel, share this video to all people outside there, such that we promote the music of Teso. We take Teso out of Teso. We need Teso music to be known worldwide. That is what we are trying to do now, and I'm sure we shall make that with your support outside there. I know there are so many people who love Candyman, and there are so many people who love JOCARE services. Let's share this video such that we support our music here. Yes, Candy. The other thing that I may need to know from you is the future plan. What is the plan?
After you saw me putting my finger,
yes,
something I'd forgotten,
yes,
that I felt that was very important for me to state. I have been creating something in my head, and this is not just for me or for Teso Music. I feel like it is for the whole of Uganda, if not Africa. I have a problem with our music in Uganda, and this problem, I think everyone can relate with it. We've had Chameleon, we've had Bobby Wine, we've had Bebe Cool as supposedly big three. We have had the likes of Mose Radio, people who have sung until people are like, this is the best. We've had so many people singing in different categories, different corners of Uganda. But the problem I've noticed, I think we have failed to create our own beats as Ugandans. We need one beat that represents us. For example, if you go the other side, you find Bongo, you find Lingala. South Africa, you go to Amapiano. Nigeria, you'll get Afrobeat. You know, things like that. Jamaica, you'll find Raga and reggae. What is that represents us as Uganda? I don't know if other artists have thought about it, but I feel we need to combine these traditional beats of ours, at least the instruments. You can use the same instruments and still play something like Raga, but when it is our instruments. So I really feel if there are people who are thinking like me, and we sit, musicians and producers, we create our own genre as Ugandans, so that when they play a beat somewhere, maybe in London, maybe somewhere beyond Uganda, we are identified by our own beat. We have Kadobi, we have Kogo, we have Maganda, we have all those categories, but we don't have one that represents all of us.
So we would create our one beat out of those cultures.
So we need a Ugandan beat. And I will welcome all ideas, but I think I'm about to call for a meeting with a few members who think like me. We really need to create our own beat. Imagine Mose Radio singing as nice as he sings, to beats from Uganda, you know? Not those Jamaican, Afro, those other beats. Imagine the way Chameleon sings, and he's singing to Ugandan instruments. You know, that is where so many beat us. You know, and then the mentality of us looking at Ugandan music, like for example, we cooperate within ourselves. You know, I want to hear a collaboration between Kaka and maybe Chameleon and Beyonce. How is it going to happen when we don't have our own beats? You know, you see what the Nigerians are doing. Even Diamond Platinum, even Harmonize. Which collaboration has Bebe Cool done? You know, beyond Africa. There is no collaboration, and yet they are the big three. So I feel like that mentality of having them as the big three is also a stumbling block. For sure. We need to create our own beats. We sing our own music in our own languages, but it's like beats which have been created to represent Uganda. That is how I think Uganda will go beyond.
Wow. So guys, this is a serious advice outside there to the artists of Uganda, not only the artists of Teso, the artists of Uganda. I think we have our association, but we have different associations.
Yeah, we have.
You know about this association?
Uganda Musicians Association is the association that I subscribed to. It is one that binds us all together as musicians. But to be very, very clear, I'm still disappointed because we are over 2 years now from the time it was made, and there is still nothing that connects to, like makes a difference in my music yet. It appears as if these people in the highest ranking offices within UMA have their own intentions. I remember I joined UPRS, Uganda Performing Rights Association. I was there, I was promised so many things. I thought my music was going to pay me. I did everything, traveled for meetings, but until today, that is over 5 years now. You know, there is nothing that has changed in Ugandan music. These are the things that they are supposed to be discussing in UPRS, URSB, all those people who are trying to make sure that our content is consumable. Let's think about things which take music beyond, you know, these small limits that we have set for us. People are there to eat their monies, then they forget the real ideas. Me, I want Ugandan beats to be created. I want Ugandan music to be authenticated I want us to sing in our languages, you know.
Yes.
Let's have like competitions within ourselves until we know who is going to represent us. Right now, if we have, for example, music competition, let's say in maybe in the USA, you know, and then we have all African countries represented. Who are we going to send to represent us there?
Represent Uganda.
You will think until you give up. Like, I think we still don't have a candidate. So let's have these ideas and let's build on them. I'm only bringing the idea, but I need people who are knowledgeable and who can put it in action. So that's what I have to say.
Wow, thank you so much, guys. We are here in Falling Sky Resort here in Wanale View on Mount Elgon. That is where we are making this interview, and I want to thank Candy for joining me in this show. This is JOCARE show, and we are going to continue because the legendary artist has opened. By the way, you've opened the show. This is my first time to have a talk show with the artists, and I think we are going to continue with that.
Thank you.
This is Teso. What is the current song right now that is trending?
Well, trending, you know, I have a style of releasing my music. Because if I do a cultural song, then I do a reggae song, then I do maybe an R&B. If I say let me release this one, I feel like I'm cheating the other people who like the other taste.
Because you're serving all of them.
So I tend to release like 3, 4 at the same time, you know. But currently there are songs. I have a song, a gospel song called Kimbilia. But that one is not out like officially. Just a few members. Then I have a song called Akaberunata. I have very good responses, but I've not put it out there. You know, I still want to feel the vibe from people so that I will be sure before I release the song. Then I also have a song, another gospel song called Usipoke Kontao. Then I also have another one. There are so many. January Naina, January Satutubena, Gichienu, Jaso Studio still ready to
You know the fact is your music, every song you bring out is hot. People like it.
Thank you very much.
Candy, I don't know which one, because people love every song of yours. Which one do you love? And I want you to have one a cappella in that song. The one you love most.
The one I love most.
Oh, you're also confused. Like
by the time people are confused now, imagine me who is carrying the songs in my ears.
Wow.
Maybe any song that you can think of.
For me, I love a telephone. Let's first give a cappella of a telephone a little bit.
Kandi mandada, pokise ringtone. Kandi mandada, pokise telephone. Yes,
let's go. Yes,
papa ne telephone. Yes, telephone. Without.
Oh, I got the telephone. Yes, then there's this one of the lady. The current one.
Which is that?
This one we performed yesterday. This current one, you even mentioned about it right now.
Oh, you mean the one that was sung by Kara?
Yeah, not even that one.
But
Akangara, even
that is the one they call Akaberunata.
Akaberunata, let's have that one.
Akaberunata. Balanga kaberunata raida toyete maikina ngaranya kaberuna pona o ngipongina sewelu ikatunga ngipongina sewelu araida nyonyora te mari balisi mailing ejusi lola kona pako so my song yanga miro mugongo odi jora my so I am keeping this promise till the day when I die. I am taking this love to the grave. Yeah. In this new generation where the world is insane, we shall raise our children in God. Mamenga jali I'll be beside you.
Wow. Guys, thank you so much for watching. This is JOCARE Services with your host Julius Ojula, and I'm here with the Candyman himself, the legendary artist, one of the biggest artists here in Teso, taking the music of Teso outside the world there. And I think that is why Teso is now recognized worldwide, internationally, globally. Candy, what is your last message to the people, the fans outside there?
My last remarks in this interview, first of all, I want to thank you for hosting me. Thank you for, without you, people like you, people will not know the goodness within ourselves, I also want to appreciate our fans, JOCARE. Yala mabera ike ute music lote, so niko kisveroni, amino karama na right now. Amitenge pone unesebito like you. Conclusively, I want to encourage my fellow musicians. Alemasi aretolokini narai ipole music no lebeto na yero mami bori mari ayoni siyoda gitare kon poroto lokada gitara kon style gitara lokada gitara mami bori mari ayoni onyibu makino ni kere nito na bungi kolo pe bunyo rauno ne telekara. So we come na kota ngalimu dare sedeke, bless you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching JOCARE Services, and this is a show here that we have put here in Falling Sky Resort, Wanale View on Mount Elgon. And I want to thank everyone who is watching us from wherever you are. We have Tesos abroad, we have Tesos in Qatar, Tesos that side of America. From wherever you are, you need to support the music of Teso. And I know soon Candyman is going to have to move around. But if you really want to, maybe you want Candy to come and help you, I think he's one of the good artists that can talk to any person. Me personally, I didn't know Candy, but when I contacted him, he welcomed me like a brother. So he can welcome everybody. Maybe you have a party, you want to entertain your visitors. He can entertain any category of people. Candy, give these people your number. I don't want even to lose mine.
Well, my official number that I can give everyone is 0779 79 5327. Noti kanyari kanyangono, kanyari kanyangon, kaisa kanyanuni, kaisa ran kanyari.
You can include +256 for international.
Yes. +256, of course, it's a Ugandan code.
That's a Ugandan code for people who are abroad. Thank you so much, guys. We see you in the next video. Share this video. Peace out. Bye-bye.